Our story begins in the heartland of America, where rolling hills met bustling towns. In insert hometown, hero's name was born on date of birth. It was a time of simpler pleasures and close-knit communities. Hero's name's childhood was ordinary, yet it sowed the seeds of character. Raised with hard work and integrity, he learned values that defined his actions. His parents, father's name and mother's name, instilled patriotism and a belief in standing up for what was right. From a young age, Hero's name displayed a thirst for adventure and leadership. Little did anyone know this small-town boy was destined for greatness. The year was 1941. The world watched with bated breath as the flames of war engulfed Europe, casting a long shadow across the Atlantic. In America, a sense of foreboding hung heavy in the air. The newsreels flickered with images of distant battles, a stark reminder that the world was on the brink of chaos. Like countless young men of his generation, Hero's name felt the call to duty. Fueled by a sense of patriotism and a deep-seated belief in freedom, he decided to put his own aspirations on hold and enlist in the branch of service. His journey began at boot camp location, a place where young men from all walks of life were forged into soldiers, their individual identities subsumed into the collective might of a nation ready to defend its ideals. The transition from small-town life to the rigors of military training was not without its challenges. Yet, Hero's name faced each obstacle with quiet determination and a wry sense of humor that endeared him to his fellow recruits. He quickly distinguished himself as a natural leader, his innate courage and strategic mind evident even in the midst of grueling drills and simulated combat scenarios. The idyllic shores of Normandy, France, June 6, 1944. D-Day. The very air crackled with tension as Allied forces stormed the beaches, the fate of the free world hanging precariously in the balance. This was Hero's name's baptism by fire, a moment that would forever be seared into his memory. Amidst the deafening roar of artillery fire and the heart-wrenching cries of fallen comrades, Hero's name exhibited extraordinary courage and leadership. He seemed to possess an almost preternatural ability to remain calm under pressure, his mind sharp and focused, even as bullets whizzed past his head. On that fateful day, he led his men with a blend of bravery and tactical brilliance that earned him the respect of his superiors and the unwavering loyalty of those who served under him. There was the time when, describe a specific act of courage or leadership on D-Day. Then, during the fierce fighting in location of another battle, Hero's name, describe another act of bravery or strategic thinking. His actions were not those of a reckless thrill-seeker, but of a man who understood the gravity of the situation and was willing to put himself in harm's way for the greater good. Section 4. Decorated Valor. Recognition and respect earned. War is a crucible that tests the mettle of even the bravest souls, and Hero's name emerged from the fiery crucible of World War II, adorned with the accolades of a grateful nation. His bravery in the face of danger, his unwavering commitment to his fellow soldiers, and his strategic acumen did not go unnoticed. Among the many decorations bestowed upon him, the name of medal held a special significance. Awarded for specific reason for receiving the medal, it was a testament to Hero's name's exceptional courage and leadership under fire. But perhaps the most meaningful tributes came not from high-ranking officials, but from the men who served alongside him. They spoke of his humility, his ability to inspire confidence even in the most dire of circumstances, and his unwavering belief in the righteousness of their cause. He was the kind of leader you'd follow into hell and back, recalled, name of a fellow soldier, his voice thick with emotion. He never asked us to do anything he wasn't willing to do himself. He was one of us. These words, spoken decades after the guns fell silent, spoke volumes about the impact Hero's name had on those who knew him best. Section 5. An enduring legacy, inspiring generations. The echoes of World War II reverberated long after the final shots were fired, shaping the destiny of nations and leaving an indelible mark on the human psyche. For Hero's name, the war was a transformative experience, one that tested his limits and revealed the depths of his character. Upon returning home, he could have easily rested on his laurels, content to live out his days, basking in the glory of his wartime achievements. But that was not his way. He understood that true heroism lay not just in acts of valor on the battlefield, but in using one's experiences to make a positive impact on the world. And so, Hero's name embarked on a new mission, dedicating his life to describe what the hero did after the war, e.g., advocating for veterans' rights, working to promote peace and understanding, etc. He became a tireless advocate for his cause, using his platform to raise awareness about the issues he cared about. His story, passed down through generations, continued to inspire countless individuals. Young people, grappling with the complexities of the world, found in his example a timeless blueprint for courage, integrity, and service. Section 6. A lasting impact. Historians weigh in. Historians and military scholars have long debated the significance of individual actions within the vast and complex tapestry of war. Yet, there seems to be a consensus that Hero's name's contributions during World War II were both tangible and profound. Dr. Name of historian, a renowned expert on World War II, notes, quote, about the hero's impact on the war effort. His leadership was instrumental in specific achievement or contribution. Adding to the chorus of scholarly voices, Professor, name of another historian, argues that Hero's name's legacy extends far beyond his military achievements. He embodied the very best of his generation. Professor, name of historian, observes, his unwavering commitment to duty, honor, and country continues to resonate with us today. Indeed, Hero's name's story serves as a powerful reminder that even amidst the chaos and brutality of war, individual acts of courage and compassion can have a ripple effect, shaping the course of history and inspiring generations to come. Section 7. Behind the uniform, glimpses of the man. While history often remembers the grand narratives and pivotal battles, it's the personal stories, the human moments, that breathe life into the past. And so, we turn our attention now to the man behind the medals, to the glimpses of humor, compassion, and even mischief that reveal the depth of Hero's name's character. There's the story, recounted with a chuckle by his comrades, of the time. Share a light-hearted anecdote about the hero during the war, something that reveals his personality. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, humor provided a much-needed respite, a way to cope with the constant stress and fear. Then there's the tale of how Hero's name share a story about the hero's kindness or compassion. Perhaps he helped a fellow soldier, showed mercy to a prisoner of war, or reached out to someone in need. This act of humanity, carried out amidst the dehumanizing reality of war, speaks volumes about his character. These stories, passed down through families and shared among veterans, remind us that heroes are not mythical figures, but flesh and blood individuals, capable of great courage and profound compassion.